Welcome to another episode of Breakout Creator. I'm your host, Dominic D. Tana, and today I have a special guest with me at Jaylyn. Jaylyn is a talented creator who has an inspiring story to share with us about how he got started in the creator industry, why he chose to focus on ASMR content, and how he monetizes that content. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this conversation as we dive into the world of at Jaylyn and discover the secrets of his success as a breakout creator.
What is that?
Oh, this hat? Oh, this hat is Tajiro.
What's that about?
This is an anime, bro.
Tell me about that.
Dude, Demon Slayer, absolutely amazing.
What's Demon Slayer?
What the? What? You can't, come on. You can't be in this generation and not know what Demon Slayer is.
Tell me about it.
First of all, Demon Slayer is one of the best animes out there, bro. It's last season was absolutely amazing. But basically, it's about a boy who gets his whole family, bro, just like completely like murdered.
Damn.
By a demon.
Okay.
And he becomes a Demon Slayer.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, dude.
Is it your favorite anime right now?
Honestly, no, but it's definitely in my top 15.
Okay.
Top.
What's the other 14?
The other 14.
Sure. Or top three. Top three.
Okay. I'll give you top 3 is Bleach. Vinland Saga.
Haven't heard of that one.
Oh, it's dude.
I'm familiar with Bleach though. A friend of mine used to run their Wikipedia page, help with the lore of Bleach. Yeah, he loves it.
What?
Shout out to Elon.
Dude, shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
Because putting that back on the map, there's a new season out right now. I think the season just ended, but it's going to be coming back again, but it's amazing. And then it's kind of like a flip right now between like Inuyasha and Gurren Lagann. They're old animes.
You're just saying words to me, man.
Oh, bro. These ones are from the 1990s. Though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Why are you so... How'd you get into anime?
Bro, okay, first of all, being like where I was from, bro, like there's nothing much to do, bro.
Okay.
Like every time you just flipping through the channels trying to find something new.
Okay, where are you from?
Where am I from? From Maine.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know,
East Coast.
Yeah. Where are you from again?
I'm from Jersey.
Yeah. So you know, there's nothing much to do, bro.
Right.
So basically, you flip through the channels, and you don't really want to associate with many people because you're just like, they're kind of lame. So basically, I watched anime, man, the past the time, but I got into it at a young age when I was like 7 years old. Cool. Because I thought like the animation, the cartoons were so. I was like, these aren't cartoons. What is this, bro? Right. This is not a cartoon, bro. It's so cool. The fact that anime, they computerize, they're like so like past. They were like back then, they were above their time. Right. Like the animation back then was like the animation like people are doing now in like cartoons. Sure. So way above. Yeah, dude, way above. And I was like, this is coming from Japan. I was like, let me look into it. So I looked in Japan, right? I didn't even know Japan if it was a thing when I was like 7 or 8. Sure. And I was like, all right, this is so cool, bro. This culture, everything about this whole country was way more profound. And like the traditions and people were just so much proper, like are so proper. Yeah.
Is that what inspires your outfit here that you've got today?
Oh yeah, this was drip.
You've always had some awesome drip.
Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it. If it actually like it's hype. It's hype and definitely like cyberpunk inspired. It was actually like cyberpunk was actually originated in Japan. I feel like most people who are like, yeah, bro, I like the cyberpunk style. Yeah, that's like Japanese style. Like that's like Japanese like hype. You know, because like Japanese hype. Have you seen?
No, I'm like it's totally away from this culture.
It's like. American hype is cool, you know. You have like they look like dancers, you know. Everyone kind of looks like a dancer. They're wearing like they're or whatever, or like they're dressed like very stylish. But Japanese hype is like a whole new level of stylish, you know. It's like it's so like wow, where did you even find that? Like where'd you get that thing? Have you been to Japan yet? Nah. Oh, no.
Is it on the bucket list?
Yeah, it's definitely on the bucket list. So
this year or no?
April.
No way.
Yep.
Cool.
So
where are you gonna go?
Where I'm gonna go? Shoot, man. I'm gonna go Kyoto, and I'm gonna be in the heart of Tokyo.
Cool.
Yeah.
Going by yourself or
no? Friends? So my friend, Marcus just got a job out there teaching English.
No way.
English, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one of my fraternity brothers from my college.
No way. Cool.
Yeah, and I was like, what the? Nobody really knew this about him. He's like one of those friends, right? Where you just look at and you're like, you're just a dude. You know, you don't think, you're like, you play video games until 6 a.m. You don't have any other talents. Find out like literally after we graduate.
Right.
This boy has like so many other like unique skills. Is fluent in Japanese.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No one knew that in our fraternity.
Just out of nowhere.
We hung out all the time. I know. Yeah, like literally known him since 2015. Like, but I find this out in 2019.
And now you're going to Japan, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He invited you to stay with him or something?
No. I'm just gonna go out and visit, and then I'm gonna go like backpacking, and hopefully like. You can't really backpack. I guess you can backpack around Japan, but it's like the transportation's so nice, you don't even need to. But I'm going to rent out 2 spots. I'm going to rent out a spot like in Tokyo and Kyoto.
Are you going to make content when you're there?
Bro, you know how much content you can make? First of all, there's actually like 5 different types of series you can make.
Okay.
Right? The first series is like travel vlogging. You can be like, travel vlog to Japan. This is day 1 right here. You can do something like that.
Dude, I'm hooked already.
You can do content where it's like a factor cap. Is this true?
Yeah.
Because like people here are so uncultured. There's so many different things that you see in Japan that you're like, is that actually like a tradition?
Absolutely.
Is that actually a thing? It's like a culture shock for people in America but it's normalized there. Right. And it's just like, you're like, okay, great. Let's just show this and show it's actually true. Capture fact.
Done.
There's like
millions of views right there.
Dude, exactly. Life hacks.
Yeah.
There's life hacks. It's like, okay, this is something, because think about technology. They're way more technology advanced, like overall in general.
Totally.
Even if we have like, it's in certain areas of the United States, maybe it might be more like advanced, but overall in general as a population, they're more advanced. Okay.
Yeah, right.
So when it comes down to it, like, I want to do like all these like inventions. There's like a lot of like life hacks when it comes to like normal household things that we just don't have. Like, you want
to go to Japan, find some inventions, bring them back here? Is that what you said?
Dude, yeah, no, find some inventions there. I don't think I want to travel all that.
Okay,
okay, yeah, and then be like, this is like what we need in America.
Wow, all right. You're a businessman.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Entrepreneur.
And then number 4, right, would just be social experiments. Since you're out in a whole new country,
sure.
Bro, you could do so much.
Dude, I can't wait to see that. I hope you're going to be making long form videos too.
Oh, he said that's what number 5 is.
Okay.
Number 5 is long form the YouTube. It's like, it's mainly like being able just to show people what you're doing. And I know it's like the same kind of like travel vlogging, but you can have everything in number 5. You can put the travel vlog, life hacks. You can you can combine all 1 through 4 into number 5.
Now, do you have any like experience shooting vlogs like that or no? Like long form?
Yeah, I do, but I took them all down.
Really?
Yeah. I took them all down because I was like, man, the person I was back then is not the person I am today.
Okay. And did you have like luck with those on YouTube back then?
Really,
no?
But it's
how long ago was that?
It's 2018.
Okay.
But it's not even like the fact that it was like, I don't care about the views. Like, I'm somebody I post to post. It's more of like, I looked at myself and I'm like, you're goofy, bro. like you really thought you knew social media. You know, like there's things that change, you know, or perspectives of oneself. Like I wasn't ashamed of myself, but I'm like, you just didn't understand back then.
That's definitely part of the the learning experience as we go as creators for sure. How long have you been, working on social media?
Oh man.
Like how long were you on TikTok?
Okay, I'll tell you from the start, bro.
Like when did you start TikTok then?
So I started social media when I was in my fraternity and at UCSB, and basically one of my friends, he actually passed away last year, which is sad.
Sorry.
But his name was Dylan Flanagan, and he was one of my fraternity brothers that recruited me. And basically, he was 2 years older than me, and he forced me to make a Vine.
Okay.
in like in 2015, and I was like, no,
Wow.
I was like, nah, bro, I do not want to make a Vine. I don't want to do this.
Sure.
And he's like, you're gonna do it, or you're not in the house.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, I made a Vine, and he's like, this is your job. This is he's like, and he explained to me what Vine was, because I really didn't like. I wasn't on social media like that, I was only on Snapchat, maybe Instagram, and he was like, this is what Vine is. You're gonna do this, and I'm like, okay, cool. What kind of content am I gonna create? He's like, you're gonna be a weather pledge. So
What?
And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. At 8 a.m. every single day, you're gonna post a new forecast.
What?
And I'm like, so I started posting these like videos that were like, my name, and like we have a thing called, in our fraternity, we had this thing called like Stu. You know what I mean?
No.
And that was another
tell
name
me about
for me.
Stu.
Stu is just another name for pledge.
Okay.
Because Stu McLean, it was the founder of our fraternity,
Got
of
it.
our chapter,
Cool.
Delta Psi.
Cool.
And then basically like I was like they call me Stu Rains. You know what I mean?
Cool.
So like Stu Rains, so pledge
Yeah.
rains,
Yeah.
pledge weather, whatever.
Yeah.
So my Vine name was Stu Rains,
Cool.
and basically I would go out every morning at 6:30 a.m. start my video, because I had to know. I had to know the forecast. I had to get it right.
Right.
So like, for example, right, the days I tried to predict the weather, and sometimes it would change because we live on the beach. It's Santa Barbara.
Okay.
And so the weather would sometimes
Wow.
is not as predicted, because the beach is like, the weather just it fluctuates so much. So I sometimes, when I tried to like pre-edit and have the video out the day before, the weather would not be exactly how it is. And then I'd put out that video thinking the weather it is, and everybody would be so upset. They'd be like, yo, the weather forecast was like so wrong here, bro. Like, you just messed it up. And I'm like,
It's a forecast.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They didn't have like a draft.
No.
You couldn't like draft all the different versions. Oh, it's gonna rain. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
right.
foggy.
Yeah, so I had to get one every day. So it helped me be a content creator, and it was funny because like every time I started out, I'd be like, it's Stu Rains. The forecast today, it's 67 degrees. I'm on the beach right now. It's pretty windy. And then I'll be like, yeah, and I'll be like, and I'm like, and then I would like mention, I'll be like, there's not many hot girls out right now, guys. It's not hot enough. It's not hot. It'd be something stupid like that. So
Yeah.
basically, it helped me adapt and become a content creator. So when I started posting TikToks, it was like huge.
Wait. Let's before we get into that.
Yeah.
Did you have any success on Vine?
Yes. I was actually like 25,000.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but
that's insane.
Yeah,
I had 4.
I
Or like,
didn't even know what. I didn't even know how good.
Yeah.
Like 25,000 was, because I didn't even care. Because I was
Wow.
like literally just posting the post, and I posted every single day. Imagine editing a video when you had no content
Sure.
experience and posting every single day.
That's amazing.
For a year.
Wow.
And then you're like, okay, then you find out like, oh, people are actually commenting. I actually had pretty popular Viners comment.
Yeah.
Like, I had at one point like Andrew Bachelor comment on something funny. I had like really there was like people like back then, like Shawn Mendes when he was doing Vine.
What?
I had like people like random big Vine. Like
way.
I thought to myself like. I thought to myself like this 2 years later.
Yeah.
I still, even like after doing that, I wasn't really in social media like that. This
Right.
was 2015, and I had like a lot of big people like today, but they were small back then, like really small back then.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like dang, these people are like commenting on my stuff. And then this is like, I was doing Vine before they were doing Vine. So like when I had the big following of 25,000, they were just coming up.
They were like following
Yeah,
you, seeing
yeah,
what you're doing.
yeah.
They're copying your strategy,
Bro, posting every day. I
Yeah.
was posting every single day.
Were you posting at like the same time every day?
Same time.
Hmm.
And that was a
Interesting,
strategy,
that's
dude.
interesting.
It was like people expected it. So my engagement was insane. Like I had some video. I remember some videos in Vine like that had like hundreds of thousands, like millions of views.
Wow.
And I didn't even think it was good. Like
You-
we were just
oh my
we
gosh.
we were just like
Wow.
doing it for fun. And then like I just like literally they're like, why aren't you posting anymore, my fraternity bros? I'm like, I don't like social media. Like I was like, I had a whole different demeanor back then, you know.
Wow.
I'm like, I can do it, but I don't really enjoy it because I'm gonna do all this other stuff.
How did you switch? I mean, what did you go to school for?
I went to school for communications and business.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was only a few years ago. How old are you right now?
I'm 27 right now.
27. Okay.
So I graduated in 2018.
Mhm.
So it was like a whole like switch around. You know what I mean?
You're the same age as Zach Vincent. He was here yesterday.
Yeah. We actually, him and I spoke about that.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Martine and I actually went to the same school too. I don't know what year she graduated before me, but I don't know what year. Wow. But so it's a small world. And what made the switch, dude, is the fact that like I was like didn't see social media as valuable.
Right.
And to me,
even as a communications major,
yeah, I saw it valuable to the community. I'm like, this is crazy to the community. I actually was like, I saw all the comments and like, I was like, this is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And
wait a second. Sorry about that. I forgot to tell you about our little my little fart machine I have back there. it just randomly goes off by itself.
I'm glad you didn't tell me, bro. I would have been sitting here all paranoid waiting for it. Like I would have been trying to anticipate it, bro.
Sorry.
The fact that you didn't tell me made it even that much better.
It has like a buzz or something. I don't know.
Nah.
Like a problem in its circuitry. It just randomly goes off.
Really thought you ripped ass.
No.
I was like, I didn't want to say anything either. I was like, maybe just don't put it out.
No. So you're a communications major. You're only 2018 and you're leaving college like at the most perfect time. Social media is just taking off as far as like this new platform, TikTok. Is that where you saw the most growth? Like, and how many videos did you first, post in the beginning?
So after doing like the Vine and stopping for like, I stopped in like 2016 and then I had, after I graduated, and then I started working at Aflac Insurance. Remember with the duck?
Aflac.
Yeah, I was like one of the head managers of Aflac Insurance.
Wow.
Went through like months of training. It was a pain.
Wow.
But that's where I made majority of my money.
Right.
And then after that, I used the money to become a full-time content creator.
Okay. Like, what'd you do? You bought your first. What was the first thing you bought?
First thing I bought was, dude, a better iPhone.
Okay.
Oh, that was the first step. And then Final Cut. Then I didn't even use Final Cut because I realized all these editing platforms that you can like do on your phone.
Yeah, get them for free.
Yeah, way better.
CapCut now.
Dude, insane.
CapCut's free.
CapCut
on desktop too is free.
Really?
I deleted Final Cut and I'm only using CapCut.
Wasn't it money? Didn't you have to spend money for CapCut?
They have like a pro plan that you could save it to the cloud and stuff, But
it's the Adobe's free too on iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Like they have certain limitations for you, but it's like what you need to do. You don't have to pay for the pro plan unless you want to actually do like some green screen effects and stuff.
Some crazy. Yeah. And even those sort of things you can do on TikTok now.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
But I don't ever slander any apps editing platforms.
I got no bias towards any of them.
They just need to adapt.
Yeah.
Because they put an editing platform built within the app out, and they're like, great. It's good at first. The people can actually do something with it. But as we get smarter, as we find out better platforms, they need to start looking at these better platforms and keep on growing as these other editing platforms are doing.
Totally.
Sometimes they settle and they're like, we're good.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, because I was doing professional photography for like 10 years and only had Lightroom and Adobe, and I was stuck in their little network of $60 a month, and you can't get out of it, and it was really
it's the only one everybody recommends to you too.
Yeah. And so I was so excited when I found like Video Leap. I was like, oh wow, this is incredible. I can edit on my phone, and even iMovie.
When did you find Video Leap?
No, end of 2019 from you guys at the meetups.
Oh yeah, I found that in the beginning of 2018, and it was a platform that was adapting. They actually outreached to like a few of us creators.
That's cool.
And they were like, try out this new platform.
Yeah.
We'll pay you a certain amount to like talk about it, because they were doing tons of TikTok promo.
Wow.
Before TikTok was like even a really big thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like on Musical.ly they were.
Were you on Musical.ly?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right in 2018.
I started Musical.ly a month before I turned to TikTok. So I met Jack.
So did I.
Really?
Yes.
What the hell? Okay, what date?
I don't even know how to check, but I was on Musical.ly and it Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was June 20th of 2018.
Okay. I don't know how you know that. How do you know that?
Because basically I'm after moving out here, I met a few people. My best friend Creatures, he actually passed away last year too. Yeah.
Sorry.
But the two people who Dylan, he helped me was mine. And then the Creatures, he's actually the one that got me into social media. He got me on the Firework, and he was my best friend. And this Firework is a short form app, another sister app to like TikTok, basically.
What's it called?
It was called Firework.
Okay.
And I started doing Firework, and me and Jack Jerry, were in the top 10 of creators.
Wow.
Yeah. Like we were top 10. We were like, it was an app where you make short video platform.
Okay.
And you submit your video and to see how many views it gets. The one that whatever gets the most views under that category, could be like dancing, could be like painting, could be whatever. If your video gets like the best, like most amount of views or most amount of likes, you win money. So like, for example, Molix, there was one point where I made a video for him. I'm like, take this idea. I made a video for him. We got $5,000 off it.
Who's Molix?
Molix Elam. You know him. He's half. He has dreads, half white, half black. Yeah.
If I see him, I'm sure. Yeah.
And then Jack was making. Jack and I were making like bank off that. We were getting we were winning all the competitions, so we were getting like $500 here, $1,000 here, $100.
You know what's doing a similar competition right now? Snapchat. Have you seen
Snapchat?
that?
Yeah.
There's like you can win 25,000 up. There's like different challenges.
Crazy. But this is the thing. Back then, it wasn't as competitive. So because not many people knew about it. Like Jack and I, we weren't gatekeeping, but we were like, they'll find out when they find out. People found out too late, bro. So when people started posting to it, like for example, we already had I had like 40,000 followers. Like Jack had like 50,000.
Oh my gosh!
So it was like we were already there. You know what I mean? And just with the app. So, basically, we moved to TikTok right after that because we're like, this is not gonna last. And I moved, and Jack had me. I collaborated with Jack.
Why do you think it wasn't gonna last?
Bro, after talking
have
to
that foresight to know.
So we were on their creator advisor board.
Okay.
And this is there was minimal. So we were directly in touch. We'd go to their HQ in Santa Monica, and we would legit talk to their CEO and their content creator team.
Okay.
Every 2 weeks.
Wow.
And they would like treat us to food. They would like pay us.
That's amazing.
They would like yeah. So basically, we realized after speaking to them, after the third time, they're not taking in our ideas.
Sure.
Even so,
they weren't listening.
They weren't.
Got it.
Yeah, they're listening. Like we understand, and they integrate their ideas within maybe partially what we said. And it's just like they're not gonna last, and then they didn't. And and then half their technology got bought out by Google.
Oh, well, there you go.
And they're now here.
Google Shorts. I mean, Google owns YouTube. Do you think
Google bought out their 3D technology? Sorry,
Okay.
their 3D camera technology. So it allows you to videotape and then like have a 3D like dimensions.
Have like a model of it?
A model of it, yeah. So
like
if
a
I'm
LiDAR?
if I'm filming right now,
Yeah.
I could do this, stuff like that, and everything will get in the video.
It'll be like a 3D version of it?
Yeah, so I could.
phone?
So as a viewer, I'll be able to move my phone along with it.
Oh,
And I'll be like, I can look around the room
yeah.
and see the video happening at the same time.
Facebook has that in like their panoramic. If you post a panoramic photo to Facebook, you can view it with your phone and like look around. Is it similar to that, you think?
It's it's very similar. It's very similar, but it's like video.
Cool.
What makes the technology different? It's not like a photo.
So you leave Firework. I'm sure you're on Firework and you get on Musically. How do you find out about Musically?
Bro, through Kid RL.
Okay.
He's Rod Neely. He's a TikToker that has 4.8 million on TikTok right now.
Cool.
But at the time when I met him, he had like 1.9 million. And I was like, who is this guy? Why is Musically important?
Right.
And then I met him through my friend Devon, who I met through Fireworks. So Devon introduced me to him. And then at the same time, coincidentally, Devon invited Jack to collab. So it was me, Kid RL, Jack, and Devon just like collabing. And the first time I ever met Jack in person, because we were talking online, And basically, and then the first time I met Kid on person, and then we just became friends. And today, like even today, like we're really close friends. Like we're he invited me to like his Christmas party. We had Thanksgiving. Jack and I had Thanksgiving together, and then like it's like funny to see the people you start with. They're still with like the kids. Kid Arell's coming over my place tomorrow today. Devon's like he's in Georgia right now, but he's still one of my closest friends.
So it's just interesting. So you had a strategy before. You'd already been like working on a strategy, and then this new platform came along, and you just implemented a new strategy right away. Was there anything different about you joining TikTok and starting to post on TikTok that you had learned, from Vine and from Firework that you implemented? Would you say?
Difference is Vine was not strategical to a point.
Right.
So for the big creators that want more following, obviously it's strategical, but they don't really know. But like Vine, you could just go on there and be discovered, and you could just post whatever. And the thing is though, like even hashtags and whatever, they're at play, but it wasn't as important. Like the app wasn't complete. Yeah. Vine, I would say the app was never complete. Right. It was never like, it was more of an app where they were prototype. It was a prototype for something bigger that didn't actually happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And well, they eventually got sold to Twitter.
Yeah, and then Twitter just dispersed it because they didn't want the competition.
What do you think about if Twitter brought Vine back?
I would think it would have been smarter for Twitter just to like actually, instead of dispersing Vine for them to grow, utilize Vine's video platform with their posting.
Oh, totally.
They should have just kept it in them, and like they could have. You know what Twitter would have had?
What?
TikTok.
Totally.
They would have beat TikTok and then Musically out. They would have instead what would have happened? TikTok wouldn't have merged with Musically. TikTok would have merged
with Vine.
Yeah, with Vine. Yeah. Yep.
That would have been epic.
And then Twitter would have been TikTok.
Sure.
And then Twitter would still had Twitter.
Yeah.
So it would have had the biggest like monopoly on everything, to the point where Twitter actually might even have gotten banned or something at that point because of the freaking cybersecurity within the US would have been so monopolized by like some like bigger entity, you know what I mean? Which is Twitter.
So I'll bring it back to the you posting on TikTok for a second. When you first started, do you remember what your first video was that you posted? Can you remember?
Okay, so when I first started my first video, yes, I do. I do remember my first video.
Okay.
It was literally like, so my Stu Rains video, I did a weather report, and then at the very end of my weather report, I remember mentioning beer die. We had this game called beer die.
Beer die. Okay.
Yeah. It was a game. You throw up a die. You try to hit the other person's side of the table. If the die falls off their table, you score a point. If they catch the die before it falls off and hits the ground, you know what I mean? It's no point.
Okay.
So I mentioned how like it's beer die weather. That's what I did. I was like, get out there, Delta Psi.
So you're still pushing videos for your fraternity on Musically on TikTok? No.
Nah, bro. No, I'm out of that, bro. I stopped doing that.
No, I mean in the beginning when you first transitioned.
No.
The first
no. Oh, my first
video on TikTok. On Musically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Vine.
No, sorry, not Vine.
Oh my gosh. No. Back there, that was strange.
I get it now.
No, my first one.
Because you learned everything.
So you know the Zoom challenge?
No, what's that?
Oh my gosh! It's when you do this, you go in the car and you're like Zoom. You know what I mean?
Oh, and
like,
they pull your feet.
They pull your
pull your feet over.
They pull your feet, right? So Jack and I did that. So we collaborated, and then I did the Zoom challenge with Jack. And then as I pulled my feet right, Jack came in a screen. So it was like a transition between me and Jack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you pulled.
Yeah, my feet got pulled,
and then it switched to you.
He switched to me. Yeah, and then we did another one where, I was pulled, right, and it's funny because my feet were actually not even pulled. We used special effects.
Okay.
So I did that, and I actually zoomed out, like lightning zoomed out. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And
so at this point, you're already like a seasoned creator, man.
Yeah, right.
Doing
and then I literally zoom out. and I appear and we use the special effects, and I appear in back of Jack. And I hit him from behind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, so you found out already, like in the beginning, collabs are important.
Yeah, definitely.
Like right off the bat. Did Jack, did he have any following at that point?
Oh yeah, dude. Jack, I remember he had like 20,000 on 20,000 or something on Instagram, and then on TikTok he had around like 30,000. And it's funny because like he's at like 2.2 or like million on TikTok now, and he's at over 115K on Instagram. So it's like cool to see like, wow, all the hard work it's like paid off.
Right. Do you remember what your first viral video was that you posted on TikTok?
Bro, my first viral.
Yeah. And like how long after
you
started?
I actually don't even remember.
What?
Yeah, I don't even remember, man. Like, it's funny because like I did skits, dude.
Have you posted like a lot of videos to TikTok?
Yeah, bro. Too many.
How many?
Like, I think over like 1,500.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Like
awesome.
they owe me.
Yeah. Usually I bring it up and I have the analytics on the screen, but they're not working.
No, you're good. You're
Sorry.
good. My analytics are like gone downhill, but overall, man, it's like what I want to create, because like the more it's not about your views and analytics. It's about how quality your content is. So if you keep on creating quality content, you will maintain in the game. Like, people recognize that. Like, I've had people continue coming up to me and they're like, dude, I like your video. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you get recognized anywhere?
Like once a week.
No way.
Yeah. Like cashiers, like literally, actually, this is the thing. I don't know why. When I'm cashing out, bro, for some reason at like Target, Walmart, they just have that time. They're like, look at me. You know what I mean? Because I wear hats everywhere I go.
They're like, I know you.
Yeah, exactly.
I recognize that hat.
Yeah. Or like if I'm at like a
it's the style.
Dude,
I just recognize the style.
They'll immediately. If I'm at like some like with like younger kids, like with like a Toys R Us or like a convention, or like especially like where was I the other day that I got recognized? It was literally like 3 days ago. I can't remember where I was. Holy crap! I'm like,
well, you said that you go to conventions. Is that like a big part of creating too?
Yeah,
or?
I mean, big part of creating, like obviously VidCon, Anime Expo.
Are you gonna go to Level Up Expo next month, February?
No,
17th,
I actually didn't even. What is that?
It's in Las Vegas.
What is that?
Matt Kraft and I are gonna go.
What is Level Up? Explain to me.
I don't even know, man. It's just like an anime expo, another place for people to get together and.
Well, I think my friend Cal. I think Cal is gonna go.
Yo, Cal probably will go.
I think Cal's actually.
I need to get Cal on the podcast too.
Oh, you really do? Yeah. He would love to be on this. Man.
Totally.
Yeah. AKA Ed from Good Burger.
Yeah, Ed Good Burger Ed.
Yep. But have fun, Brand. Man, it's gonna be good. I know this is like one of their. It's like what, their second year.
I went in 2019.
Oh, dude, Level Up's been a thing.
Yeah.
So it's like it's been a thing for a few years now.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
So have you always posted these? I mean, I guess you started out posting little skits kind of since the beginning, right? So that's your thing right now, right? Are you still posting skits? What are you doing, Jaylyn?
I'm slouching too much.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Let's get comfortable.
Hold up. I almost fell asleep there, guys. Sorry about that. So what's happening right now? I'm posting more like Capper Facts, but I'm actually going in, and it's not taking off yet, but I'm starting a superhero series. And basically, like, my superhero series is me. My superhero name is Blue Hood, and
you do a lot of different little series over time, man. You've done so many.
So too many, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm literally gonna be using the Citizens app.
Okay.
Fine.
No way.
Yep.
That's actually very
dangerous. Yeah, exactly. Don't do this at home, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
So basically, and then I'm also gonna use the Citizens app to make up scenarios too. Wow. So like if I see like man peeing in the street,
totally.
You know what I mean? I'll make up a scenario where I'm like, I have a friend like Stuart, like evil hero, like he'll be like, peeing in the street.
Sure.
And then I'll be like, hey, you can't be doing this around here.
That's so smart.
You know what I mean?
Don't go do that, but other people, but Jaylyn's a trained professional.
Yeah, right.
Professional skit maker.
Say, you gotta be like trained professional of what? Skits. But it's funny because like I put out the first one. It is flop, but at the same time, I think it's gonna take off really well when I actually have like a video and I'm like solving the crime.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like show people.
Cool.
And I have not put out one where I'm like solving crime.
Are you out there like? So are you starting a new channel for this?
No. I'm gonna have it on my main channel.
Okay.
And then every person, I only need one person to collab with. So for example, if I need like a villain or somebody,
we could maybe go shoot one after this.
Yeah,
as our video.
I need my outfit. You know what I mean? I don't have my.
What's the outfit?
The outfit.
I got a Pikachu costume,
bro. Yeah, blue hood, bro. Pikachu, dude. Yeah, there's like I have freaking Nintendo, the Pokemon, CCG hitting me up. Yeah, we are in a lawsuit against you because you're. You're.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I don't think I've ever talked about anything like that on here yet.
No. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Yeah.
But basically, like when it comes down to it, man, that's why I don't like wear any other people's brands. When I put on something for Blue Hood, I don't want to have any like logos, brands, anything to like have like I don't want to have those. You know what I mean on the stream because like you don't want to like risk anything like with other companies having beef with you. So with me, I just like have a blue long hoodie.
Yeah.
And I have like I have literally like Pit Viper sunglasses. They're really dope. I'm actually like friends with people.
Cool.
And then I have acquaintances with them. But yeah, and then I have like my whole outfit. It's really dope. Right. So like, but it's like you gotta stay. I can't wear anything that says Nike or like Adidas because like, you don't want them coming after you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And especially if you do something wrong and then like and you're wearing that as a logo name, it's like damn, come on. So
so you're not gonna start a new channel for it?
No.
Interesting. How many different channels do you have right now?
8.
What do you mean you have 8?
Yeah, I get 8.
For what?
I have. It's like I have.
Because
like,
I want to get into all the different things Jaylyn does.
No, I have.
Yeah.
Half. Sorry, 6. I'm sorry, 7 of them are secrets.
What do you mean the secrets?
Yeah, secrets. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Like secrets of channels that I'm experimenting with. That
cool.
I have, but just know the 7 of them total have like over 1 million.
Wow.
Like like a total following
of 1 million.
The 7
between 7.
Yeah, between. No, sorry. So I'm sorry. 5 of them. 5 of them have a total over 1 million.
Cool.
And then the ones I have right now, the 3 have over 2 million.
Let's talk about the public ones.
The public ones are my main. You know,
at Jaylyn.
Just like lifestyle. Yeah.
Right.
And then the other one is like King Jaylyn ASMR.
Yes, that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll start with that one. So.
What is ASMR? I tried to explain it to my dad.
It's autonomous sensory meridian response.
Meridian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, these scientific terminology, like these words, are basically have to go along with the senses in your body. So like we have 6 senses, right? So when it comes to sound, taste. Like when it comes to like
all the different
touch,
senses, sure,
like visual, like everything, that's ASMR. You live a whole life enjoying and getting dopamine off of the smallest little things. It can be from somebody touching your arm to maybe visual lights to maybe tasting something or hearing a crunching sound. So when you take all of that, of all those little factors, and put them in a video, it becomes something more focused. So a lot of times when you're going around, you might hear something and you're like, oh, I like that sound. But you're like, don't know why you like the sound. You just do. What ASMR artists do is they take that sound that you're like, wow, I like that sound. And they actually make something with it.
So check this out. I actually have something on the table for you I think might work as a ASMR thing. Is that right?
Dude. You talking about this?
Nope.
This?
Yes. That thing.
What is this? Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, he has fidgets, man. Okay, so this is actually a really good example. So a lot of people may not know, but fidgets are a part of ASMR. These are like considered like ASMR toys in some ways. Or mainly like people like they like the sound of it, like they like that, you know what I mean? And they put the words and they go like they like the fidget spinner because of the sound it makes. or the visuals of it. Because when you look at a fidget spinner, when you're looking at it like this,
Yeah.
people love that. You know what I mean? That's the
Satisfying.
reason why it's satisfying, get popular. Even like the sound of a key.
Oh, interesting.
You hear that?
Yeah.
But watch when it goes slower. Sorry. Watch when it goes slower. People like that.
Yeah.
And like it sounds so stupid because people like this is what happens, right? I think 70% of people have not accepted that every little sound you make, it hits the ear in a unique way. So something I might like, let's say if I like the sound of the key, and I like the clinking sound, I'm like,
whoa.
yeah. So say if I like the clinking sound, but then somebody else is like, that's annoying. I don't like it when you do that.
Sure.
That's not their preference. You know?
Yeah, like it's ready for this. If I have to sit next to somebody who's chewing, it bothers me if they're like chewing with their mouth open.
Yeah.
Like if it's in my, I don't know, it's like maybe the mood I'm in, it's kind of dependent on that. Is that what do you
No,
think
I
about
can't
that?
take someone chewing with their mouth open because I think it's a sign of respect. Disrespect.
Yeah, exactly.
So but if somebody goes like in a mic, dude, like it's I'm like, oh, this kind of sounds cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
okay. It did sound cool. It's different.
it's different.
It's interesting to think that we're like, I'm trained to not like somebody chewing because of how I grew up.
True. That's true, bro. Yeah, it's really what you learn. And some things though with ASMR, you don't learn it. You don't like no one's going around being like, yo, you're gonna really like this sound. Like, oh yeah, you hear that sound of like the only thing that people really go around saying, hey, you're only gonna like that sound, maybe white noise, like the fan playing in the background.
Love white noise.
Maybe when you have like a rain stick. Remember those rain sticks?
Sure.
Yeah. Like those are like the sounds people really display because they make like they're really known to be popular.
Right.
With our population. But like when it comes down to it, no one's kind of like, dude, hey, take that key and put it against the mic. Take that fidget spinner and put it against the mic. Now people are doing that. They're taking everything like little, like even stress balls, and they're putting it against the mic and they're making a sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have any stress balls.
No,
here.
but that's what ASMR is. And that's what being an ASMR creator means. ASMR actually gets more in depth. There's a scientific research of healing, of nursery, of when it comes to medical practice. ASMR can actually help somebody increase someone's dopamine and endorphins and help them live longer and generate more happiness. You know, especially if they're older too.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
How did you come to fall in love with creating ASMR content?
My girlfriend, she got me into
Interesting.
it. Yeah, she has her own page too.
And how did you come across ASMR?
Dude, I came across ASMR. I think I came across it like a long time ago, bro. Like, there's like some creators I saw on YouTube.
What made you want to start creating that type of content,
Bro,
putting it out?
Thing is, this is it, right? As a content creator, I'm always experimenting. I'm like, why is this so popular within like a fan base? Why is it so popular within a group of people? And I had to look into it, and I'm like, there's not many people that do this in the world, especially on TikTok. Let me try it. And even so, there seems like a lot of ASMRs right now and like live stream on TikTok. There's still not that many. It's not oversaturated. And right now, out of all people, like I'm one of the 4 ASMR gamers in the world. I do ASMR gaming.
What?
Yeah, so I'm in the whole world.
Are you under the gaming tag?
I'm on the gaming tag too, yeah.
Did you see they just added on live? They're under the Explorer, there's a gaming tab now.
Yep, I'm under that, yeah.
Wow.
And then when it comes down to it, maybe get into it, it's just really just like the experiment of it. And then I ended up falling in love with it, man. You know?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, did you know right away when you started posting on that it was going to work? Like,
Bro.
what made you go all in to post it?
Bro.
Like, to even start? Why?
How I realized it was going to work as a community. It's a really tight niche. So basically, when you are an ASMR creator and then people find you, they really, really absorb who you are. or they try to get to know who you are, because it's an intimate thing in a way.
Yeah.
Because you're like doing ASMR, like I'm doing like sweet whispers in someone's ear. You never know, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what's up? My name is Jaylyn. You know, like I'm like, yo, what's up? My name is Jaylyn. I'm doing ASMR right now, just vibing. And you know what, guys? Today is a positive day, so any negativity, get the heck out of my lobby. You know.
Yeah. Cool.
Like I'm doing that when I'm gaming though. You know what I mean? I'm like, and then like when I'm making sounds, I'm like, I'm like, pew, 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 pew. And it is funny because the sound of the game is off.
Right.
All you're hearing is my ASMR, and then the game's on my gameplay is on top, and they can hear my controller saying, they're like, oh my god, look, the controller sounds.
It's cool. Do you ever like play like? Do you have like a little anything like playing in the background, like waterfall or something?
No,
like that. Just silence
just silence and me.
Wow.
Man.
Cool.
And maybe my computer fan, the white noise, you know what I mean? But that's about it.
Well, that's great for posting it, those videos across the platforms too, because you don't have any noise. Like there's no content.
Dude, monetizing
issues.
Is easy.
Yeah.
I started my ASMR account and on YouTube, I was able to I got my monetization rights, and I got all like 4,000 hours of watch time within 3 weeks.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Were you just live streaming or?
I was just live streaming on YouTube.
Oh,
and then they watch it for so long. So like, for example, 2 viewers watching it for 2 hours, right? Sorry, it's 4 hours.
Right.
So, but imagine me pushing them to my live stream and then having 30 viewers watch it for 2 hours. Right. That's 60 hours already.
Yeah.
And then I would live stream maybe twice a day. And I do it every day. And then so I got 4,000 hours of watch time and then 1,000 subscribers so easily.
Yeah.
I'm only at 3,000 subscribers now.
Sure.
But I started this YouTube page in September.
Oh my gosh.
And then like I got everything and I'm already monetizing. A lot of people I know, like there's some people that have over 100,000 and they're like, I'm posting shorts and everything, and they're like some long form. They still can't monetize. They still don't have 4,000 hours.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have friends that actually have over 100,000 subscribers and still don't have their monetization rights because they're only posting shorts, or they're not really posting that much long form, or they're or they have like they've been on YouTube and they have like 30,000 subscribers, but they just don't post consistent enough to keep monetizing every month.
Wow.
So like, I'm like, dang, this is it, man. Live streaming and posting long form, it's it.
Now, are you a content creator full time right now?
Yes, always, bro. Come on.
I mean,
go on.
Not always. He works. You worked at Aflac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was before content creating though.
That's true.
Yeah, I was gonna be like that was before. I've been a content creator for like ever since then, and then it's great because I think being a content creator is utilizing your entrepreneur like skills, and that's where college comes in. That's where like my degree in learning and understanding how to brand myself and market myself to the world.
Talk more about that a little bit, your branding and marketing of yourself. So you hit this idea with ASMR. How did you run with that idea? What was your new channel strategy? Let's hear it.
New channel strategy.
Yeah.
I think exposure is the first step. You can have the perfect brand. You can have something that's you're like, how aren't people biting? But if you don't have that exposure, it's nothing. Like the people with the worst brands are getting the most exposure. You know why? Because you're posting. Totally. Posting. You can have the best ideas ever, but if you're not posting, if you're not, even the thing is, a lot of people get discouraged. They're like, oh my God, I posted 20 videos and I'm still not getting engagement.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you posted 20 videos, 20 days in a row. You don't understand this. You need to be posting 20 videos within 5 days.
Sure. At least.
Yeah.
You need feedback.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you don't be. I'm not. I can't swear at all on this fucking. No. Yeah. Yeah. Don't complain.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. I got you, man.
I gotta edit this, so let's make it easy. You're a professional over here. Yeah.
But don't be complaining to me about posting 20 videos in 20 days and not getting any engagement when you're literally a nobody And I'm not trying to be rude, but like I've been there, and I still don't even think I'm like somebody important, but at least I'm somebody in the creator space and also the social media space that understands that you need to be posting 20 videos in at least maybe like even 5 days, and then use that leverage and that build up, and then once you get comfortable, a little comfortable, and once you start actually like seeing that viewership, you can actually go down to 1 video a day.
Okay.
And then make that 1 video a day quality, and then continue.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just go hard as you can on all platforms. Facebook Reels, Instagram. You want to go YouTube Shorts. You want to even go like Poshmark. You want to go
Poshmark,
Tumblr. You want to, dude. There's a lot of like Pinterest, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Pinterest.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Yeah, you want to like actually start like posting it everywhere, because these people, though, they find you on these other third parties that aren't as big and monopolized as like Instagram, will find you, and they'll look for you on other platforms. It's like, oh, I saw you on this platform.
Sure.
And they'll follow you on the other ones.
That's interesting. A lot of people I feel like I talk to, they don't understand that concept that, okay, I'll post, like if I post on Instagram, that people will just automatically go from Instagram to TikTok
and
if they want it.
If they want it.
Yes.
And even if it doesn't matter.
You might as well try is the point.
Bro, even 1 out of 100 people, even if 1 person out of 100 people goes towards the other platform, that's amazing, because what happens is that 1 person is definitely almost going to be a super fan, most likely.
Yeah.
Or really, they took their time, meaning they're telling their family. They're sharing you with their friends.
Right.
And they're helping you get more.
Wow.
Yeah. And the 1 super fan is actually worth 1,000 real fans.
Right. Do you have anything like Patreon or Brand Army? Anything like that?
It's funny.
Yeah.
So basically, when it comes to the Brand Army, I do not, and Patreon, I do not. I have both active, but this is
any sort of subscription.
I put everything.
Anything?
I put everything to my Discord.
Through Discord.
Yep.
Why Discord?
So my Discord actually has a subscription service now too.
Really?
Yeah, and basically, Discord is a hub. So basically, if I post right now, I'm like, hey guys, I love you guys so much. Whatever.
Let's see. Sure.
And they're like, what happens is like I'll have so much engagement because Discord's a community. It helps you build community. It's basically a community app, which allows you to have multiple different channels where you can talk to your fan base, but also you can live stream on Discord. You can basically like engage in different ways on your Discord. You can build all these different channels. So like, for example, like some people will have priority towards it. Some subscribers might not have priority. Some major, if you have bigger
priority is like something that
like it depending on your tiers. Like
I would pay for a higher tier and I'd get more priority.
You can, but like
I mean, as a user.
Yeah. So if you want to pay for a higher tier, you can get more priority. But like my Discord's free to join.
Okay.
Off the rip. But like when you're in it, I'll be like, oh, here's my merch.
Okay.
Here's all the ways you can subscribe and support.
And how do you like handle like, I don't know, people swearing or anything like that?
Oh, dude,
like,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I actually have a AI system.
No way.
Yeah. Built in, different bot system that's integrated in script. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good.
Pretty awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. And then it adapts. Actually, it learns. It's amazing.
What do you mean it learns?
It's an AI, obviously.
That's
so
incredible.
It's gonna learn. But like it. So let's say if like I'm muting certain words, AI picks up on it and be like, oh, okay.
Oh, I get it.
Well, look, I get it.
I get it automatically.
Dude, it's amazing.
That's amazing.
I have nothing. Like before, like no inappropriate links.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm worried
swearing,
about. Yeah.
No prejudice, no racism.
Exactly.
It's amazing, bro. And I have like 3,000 people.
3,000 people. And it has like age verification too.
Oh, I have that, but I allow people 14 and up.
Okay.
They do it.
So let's get back to some strategies right now. So when you make a video, when you go and shoot a video, you're thinking, I'm going to go collab. Actually, what are you focusing on right now? What platform? Let's actually go there. What do you think?
I think the main platform, I'm focusing all.
Like, do you start
YouTube,
somewhere?
I'm focusing on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook Reels at the moment at the same time. It's so funny because I got 100K on Snapchat in 4 months. But then Snapchat took my account down for some reason.
What do you
for 3 months.
And
then I got it back for randomly.
Wow.
And then like my engagement just dropped. So I'm having like
struggle all over again.
Yeah, dude. I literally got 100K in literally like 4 months, bro. So it was like, I don't know. I'm like, how did I get that many subscribers? And then in my other Snapchat account, I got like 25,000 like that.
Wow.
So like in like literally like it was crazy. So like I was getting brand deals and stuff on Snapchat and like doing all this other stuff and like it was crazy. But like now I'm pretty much restarting with the engagement, but the stories still do really well. So
when you start making a video, do you think like, hey, I'm gonna post first on TikTok? I'm gonna post.
Yeah.
Which is your first platform you post? What's your
I actually
strategy?
post on YouTube first.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Because YouTube is the one that takes the longest, honestly, because I'm posting 3 to 5 shorts a day.
Wow.
On my shorts account, yeah.
Okay. That's amazing, man. And then so after you're done posting on YouTube, you post directly to
I post
TikTok.
directly on Facebook, so I don't forget about it.
Wow.
And then TikTok is always going to be in my friggin' face, so I know I'm going to get to it.
Yeah. So what type of content are you focused on making right now?
I'm going back to skits.
Going back to skits.
Yep. So I'm going back to skits and I'm doing the superhero content, which is like basically what I need to start doing more. So like even after this podcast, I'm going to have you do something just for a skit and then I'm going to put together when I get back home.
Oh, sweet.
You know what I mean? So
can we talk about it?
Yeah. We definitely can.
Let's talk
So like,
about it.
you know how ads and commercials
Sure.
are trying to be really, really trendy?
Sure.
Right? And I'm basically going to have you reacting to a video, but then I'm also getting like I'm in my place also getting the same ad and commercial. It's like, and then it's like when ads try to target multiple audiences.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like it's cool because like you and I are like different in different areas.
Yeah.
And then we're having a different response. And so your response is gonna be like, yeah, you're you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then my response is gonna be like, I don't know about this, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that sounds good.
Yeah. When they target,
I'll keep an eye out for that one, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna get your response, and I'm gonna get my response.
I like it.
There, and I'm gonna get from different angles. So I'm gonna shoot you from like as if you're like watching a TV, but I'll shoot you from like different angles, like hearing the ad, and then get your response from like different angles. So I have something to edit and play around with.
How'd you learn all these camera skills? I noticed that you're very good at the angles. You've always been very good at the angles. How'd you learn that?
Actually,
pick that up
from critiques from my fraternity. Honestly, like I was no. I dated a girl in college that was really good at like camera angles. Can't remember her name, honestly.
Okay.
But she oh my God, what was her name? This is like really sad, bro. Like I dated her for like literally like 3 weeks to like 2, like no, it was like a month. It was like a month I dated her. Like it was like we weren't like official, but we were just like dating.
Sure.
But she was like super good. And like she like was like, oh, she would do like a film major and she was like, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. She's like, oh, watch out for that lighting. And like, I always kept, when someone tells me something, like very useful like that, I keep it in my head.
Totally.
And I was like, okay, thank you. So, and then from there, I started noticing a difference in my video quality when I was doing this, like the Stu Rain stuff, and on Vine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, thanks for the help. And then I was like, I always paid attention to that after that.
Do you think it's important to having like a nice camera, like posting on all these platforms right now?
For what you're doing right now, yes. I think having good quality camera for podcasts and having that look, because the thing is though, most people can listen to podcasts on streaming devices and like on Spotify, YouTube, whatever. They can hear it in their ear, right? But so many people now will love the visuals. They love seeing the people's reactions. They love watching the podcast. And
exactly.
That right there, having equality is so important for that reason.
Totally.
Because there's not much going on. We're not like jumping around. We're not like,
oh, I'm jumping around on the
you know what I mean?
The camera.
You're jumping around the camera.
Yeah.
But we're not like at the same time. We're not like today's the day. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh, no.
We're not like
Super
animated.
low.
It's like
Yeah.
it's
we could
low.
almost be sleeping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
You can be sleeping when you're jumping around the camera.
I could be sleeping and talking to you guys and chatting.
Exactly.
Just
So
relaxing.
for that, it's super important
Yeah.
because that makes a difference. Because when you have higher quality, when you're doing face-to-face interactions like this, what it does, it makes people see the wrinkles in your eyes. It makes people see
totally.
the reactions in your face.
I'm finding new wrinkles in my face
Bro,
every day.
Every day. I like looked at that and I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like tired, bro. I'm like, I haven't been sleeping for a minute.
Oh.
It makes even my viewer yesterday, he's like, man, hey, you look really tired.
Oh.
You should get some sleep and take a day off from streaming. And that's when I realized when someone tells you that a viewer of yours has been in your live stream for like 4 months, and
You should take a break.
Yeah. He literally said, there's a comment. I'm not kidding. Take a break for a few days.
Oh.
So
That's nice. That's sweet.
Yeah. So that's why I think it's important because it makes people feel more engaged, and when they're watching your podcast, it's great because they're like more engaged with you. But if you're doing a skit, if you're doing a normal video, just like short form, I don't think it's as important the quality, but it does make a huge difference.
What's next for Jaylyn? What do you think 2023 is going to bring? And are you working on any big projects this year?
I'm basically.
Or if you want to talk about
I'm doing a lot.
Mental health.
Oh, bro, I don't like that topic.
Okay.
It's not even that, bro. It's the fact that like I don't struggle with mental health, right? So like whenever I'm going through a breakup, and if I deal with it myself, right?
Yeah.
And I actually
it's good for people to hear.
I can compartmentalize it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, these are my feelings. These are the logic. This is why I still have to get done today. This is what it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna allow these feelings to interact with what I'm doing. So even if I'm like going through something, I'm like, okay, I'll take care of it. I do step by step. So I'm like, talk to the girl, make sure everything's okay. Stressing out about it, and I'm like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay, cool. We talked about it. If she's not like wanting to be upset or something, if she's upset or whatever, or like let's say if something's going on in my family and something's really stressful with my family, I put it to the side and I'm like, okay, there's only so much I can do, but I still need to get my stuff done.
Yeah.
I don't like mix it around. I don't like, there's so many people that like, if I feel this way.
Yeah, it affects every part.
It affects every part of their life.
I know.
Like I can't like that's not me. And then when I wake up, I don't wake up with anxiety.
Right.
I don't fall asleep with anxiety. I can fall asleep immediately.
Exactly.
I can fall asleep immediately in 5 seconds.
Me too.
Yeah. And then like the thing is, but I do know like if something bad happens in my life though, or if like I'm going through a breakup, it is sad.
Yeah.
But I'm able to understand that as a person, I need to keep on moving forward no matter how hard it is. And I don't allow that anxiety or stress to weigh on other people. I don't allow it to weigh on myself because that's not healthy, because that's going to weigh on people in the long run in the priorities in the projects I'm doing currently.
Yeah.
So I look at what's a priority, and I'm like, it's my selfish needs to be sad alone because of my breakup, or the things I need to get done for the people I love and the success I need to make for the future.
Wow. That's... I was clapping for Zach yesterday. Check this out. Hey, all right.
So that's also
cool.
That's also the reason why, like, when it comes to mental health, I don't talk about it much, because when I talk to people, they're like, it's not that easy,
right?
And I know it's not that easy for a lot of people, and probably for 99% of the people. But I think it also depends on how coddled you were when you were a kid.
Yeah.
In your past.
Interesting.
Like, I think when you are younger and you have a mom and a dad and they're loving towards you, they coddle you and they're like, it's okay, cry it out, it's all right, you can take the day off, you can be sad right now, you can. And for me, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm not taking it out. I'm not gonna be sad right now, but I will give myself room to breathe. I do give myself room to have that introvert time to allow myself to debrief, so I don't blow up on anybody. Because there are moments I get mad, you know.
Yeah.
I know how to space my time. I think the difference is what people need to learn about their emotions is how to space out their time to allow their emotions to come out, so they can either so they don't either blow up in the moment and they can get their stuff done, or seek the therapy they need.
Right.
I think if you don't have that, you need therapy. And that's okay. And it's okay to have therapy.
course.
If you need it, you need it. Like
Yeah.
I think a lot of people should be seeking therapy and finding that out.
Yeah. Are you regiment? I'm
What?
trying to think of the word. Are you disciplining yourself to like stick to a sleep schedule at all?
Dude, I need to, bro. It's the issue, man. I'm always working on my content, and that's my problem. So what I think the biggest also thing I think a lot of people need to know about mental health as well is sleep is so important. I would be in perfect shape right now if I had the amount of sleep I want. So I'm sleeping 6.5 hours last few days. I am a person.
Me too.
Dude, I can't do that. I need 8.
I know. So do I.
Yeah.
And I blame it on friends and wanting to do so many things. There's so many things you want to do.
Dude, exactly.
Like, and I also got to work. And I'm like,
my friend was over at my place yesterday until literally 12.
Yeah.
And
tough,
I'm like, bro,
it's tough to be in LA and spend all this money to be here. You want to really just,
exactly.
utilize all those possibilities and relationships. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm just tired. I can fall asleep right now. I'd never get bags in my eyes or like little wrinkles, right?
Yeah. No, I got them.
I literally started getting them 3 days ago. And my eyes, I usually have nothing. They're perfect. But now, like,
do you have a skin routine? What's your routine?
Oh yeah, bro. So my routine is actually developed by Sephora.
What?
So I used to be sponsored by Sephora.
What?
From like 2000.
I'm dropping things over here.
Oh, it's just a cat, guys. It's just a cat,
No, I don't have a cat. I do have a what's this thing called?
I have one.
Teleprompter.
Teleprompters are amazing.
It's been helping me read my intro for this.
Bro,
all these intros.
But
tell me about your Sephora thing, though.
I was with Sephora from 2020 to like the mid 2021.
Yeah.
And literally, or like end of 2021, they had this product called Dr. Z.
Okay.
And I was one of the only like male influencers contracted with them for like that long. And dude, I'll just say they paid my bills. So
okay, but does it? What can I do?
I have retinol, so I learned a lot. I learned a lot about so retinol is like this. It's just a serum that it goes into like moisturizer, and basically what it does, it helps your depuff, helps your from redness, and also like if you have wrinkles or scarring, it helps with that as well. And then there's like also other creams like moisturizer cream, and then I have like sunscreen that's moisturizer sunscreen that is 30 SPF. That sunscreen's actually some of the best for skincare. Okay. Yep.
What's interesting about creative people? Like all my guests have been very interesting and very knowledgeable about so many different subjects. Like the fact that, okay, you're a content creator, but you also understand like a lot about skincare, which is interesting, and producing videos and ASMR, like just it's an amazing thing.
Everybody dives into,
but most people want to do only one thing. They think like the public, the general society is like, oh, focus on one thing.
True.
Yeah. It's a lot of pressure.
I think a lot of people learn all these things to get to that one thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, do you so you live in LA?
Oh yeah, bro.
And it's expensive here.
Okay, that's why so many people are making those joke videos.
Yeah.
I think you said Scumbag Dad was here and he made a joke video of like, you live in LA? Let me check out your place. How much is it? And you're explaining how much it is, right?
10,000.
Yeah.
I made up a number.
Yeah. No. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But not uncommon.
No, it's not. That actually is like some places in LA. That's a lot of places in LA. Like if you go on Zillow right now and type in 10,000, you'll find over like 400 or 500 places that are going for 10,000. Yes, they're 3 bedrooms, maybe.
3 bedrooms. Yeah. 3 bedrooms.
But you can get a place for 10,000 a month.
Crazy.
Just, you know what?
You could get a place for 20,000 a month right here.
Just get a house.
Yeah.
Just get a real estate. So get real estate. So I looked in Bakersfield. Okay, this is to let everyone know, Bakersfield is only from where we are right now. It's 2 hours up north.
Okay.
I looked at an apartment complex.
Okay.
That had 18 units.
Okay.
18 one-bedroom units.
Okay.
That was going for $2.8 million.
18 units?
Yes.
That's That sounds like a good deal.
It's yes. But
Maybe.
and I looked at other ones, right? Had and no 18 units. Like they're bigger
Yeah.
than this. They're
Wow.
they're like 700 square feet.
18 units
18,
for
yes, 2.8 million.
2 point. I don't know if that's good or
Yeah,
not. But
no. So
yeah.
you can get a house. I was looking at houses in Bakersfield, like 4-bedroom houses,
About to move to Bakersfield.
$300,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
And you're only 2.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like 1,700 square feet. Like the living area of the houses.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Nice, right?
That's very nice.
And then I was like, I'm not moving to there, but I was like, there's a lot of places, like even where in my hometown in Maine, I'm like, dang, that place is a 3-story house.
Yes.
For $30,000 for $25,000 to $250,000. It's a 3-story house with a plot and acres of land.
Yeah.
In Maine. I'm like, bro, like, what am I doing, dude?
I know. Okay, that's what I wanted to get to. Is like, why we're here.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We're spending
So
2,000, 3,000.
Yeah. So you give me 2 reasons why.
I mean, for me to be connected to people are traveling. I was just talking to my friend Danny about this 2 days ago. Basically, people are traveling here to work, and then they're leaving for vacation. So this is like the perfect place to come and work. A lot of people are traveling here. Like Scumbag Dad, for example, he posted like Thursday he was going to be here on Monday, and I was like, please come on the podcast. And it was very easy for him to just show up and put it in the itinerary. So there's a lot of creators coming here is what I'm trying to say. And then there's also a huge network of people here. And then for me, also, just the people, the tourists, the tourist area is very easy to create content with those people. So that's my reasons. How about you?
Man, okay. My reasons, man, network, you're right. Because you need to have a network to be able to be successful. I'm at the point, though, I don't need the network anymore.
Yeah.
But at first I did, though.
Okay.
At first I did. I definitely needed the network and being able to collaborate with creators and realize where the events are and stuff like that and just living out here. But now it's gotten to the point where I like living out here for the convenience of spontaneousness. Like, so basically I catch myself.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Convenience for spontaneous moments. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm able to like isolate myself, right? And just be at home, living, because I live alone.
Yeah.
And just, be off from the world. But I like being able to get a random phone call and be like, yo, I got this going on right now. This is happening here.
Yes.
Like if you live in the middle of nowhere, that's not going to happen. Like I like being able to choose isolate myself, but then having the resources to go out and then go to events.
Also, if we lived in New Jersey, to come over here would take so much effort.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just signed with a management of Sony, and they invite me to events all the time.
Cool.
And it's great because I'm like, cool, red carpet. But if I lived in another state, they don't have those events there.
Exactly.
And that's a fun part of the entertainment. Yes, as I get older and start a family, I'm gonna actually move to San Diego, so I won't be too far.
Okay. Why San Diego?
Dude, I freaking love San Diego. Being able to have the mountains and the beach right there, bro.
Are they close together?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you snowboard or ski?
No. So yeah, Big Bear is around the corner,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah. But I do snowboard.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't you?
Yeah. I've tried it once and
Yeah.
skied just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Dude, how
was awesome.
Did you go to any double black diamond?
No way, man. No.
No way?
No, I'm like,
Bro,
baby.
My first time skiing, I went on a double black diamond skis, bro. Guess how many times I wiped out on the way down?
Freaking all the way down.
Dude, I wiped out 9 times.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, 9 times. And I was I've done this snowboarding because I was so confident. I was like, oh, I've done double black diamond.
Double black diamond. What is that? Just a slope down.
You're litterally, dude, like this, and then then you have this rocks, and then if you fall off the edge, you're falling off the edge,
and you're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I am not afraid of anything anymore. I'm not afraid of anything anymore, bro, at all. After doing the dumbest stuff when I'm a teenager, it's just I'm not afraid.
All right, so I want to know now. You've been a creator for a little while. You're very successful. You've got tons of followers across all the platforms. Now, what's the future? What do you think the future for all of this is? What's it leading up to now? What's going to be the next thing?
creator marketing is taken to the point where brands are starting to make their own platforms. Brands are going to start hiring creators, and which they probably, a lot of brands already started, hiring creators to manage their platforms and build it for them. There's some creators already doing this. And a lot of brands are realizing, why pay creators when we can have our own big platforms? So what's going to happen is brands are going to start growing and not needing creators anymore, and just needing them for like Spark ads, or like, you know, UGCs, like, and then being able to like have videos that are spontaneous, and paying like maybe like $100 for, or $200 for a video that you don't actually have to post, but they just want to use for ads.
What do you mean their own platforms? Like
so
Target is going to have its own video app? Is that what you mean?
No, video app, but they're gonna have
like inside of the Target app.
No, they're gonna have major and following on Instagram, Twitter.
Okay.
They're not using creators anymore, and they're gonna use a select amount of creators. So basically, if you are a creator getting brand deals now by big franchises, you are the 0.01% out of all creators in the world. Think about it, right?
Yes.
There's millions of creators out there now.
Yeah.
4 years ago, there were thousands.
Yeah.
Now there's actually millions, because the normal house mom is becoming a creator.
Yeah.
So there's probably, I would honestly say, like 5 million consistent creators in the world that are posting on on a
daily basis.
On a daily basis.
Sure.
Yeah, like a weekly basis. And before it was only thousands, you know, before the pandemic.
I would argue that anybody who's posting even a story is a content creator.
No, becoming that. Starting to become. And they're like, oh, I like it. Totally. So brands are now so selective, and they're like, we don't need to utilize all this. Like, so it's coming down to the point where if you don't have the resources, if you aren't be working with brands. So as a content creator, you got to stop relying on brands. So right now, if you're continuing to rely on brands paying you, you are you're not going to make it as a full-time content creator in the next 2 years.
Wow.
I would say about around the time of 2025, there won't be any brand deals.
So you think
many as there are?
You think that these platforms are going to, so like at Target on Instagram or TikTok will just have its own creative team?
Yes.
And that's it. So
everything will have their own creative team.
Okay.
Everything will have and then they'll be hiring select creators, like the very, 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 very few.
Right.
And that,
like book them out for a year or something.
Maybe.
Like
book them out once, and then
I mean, they'll hire like Jaylyn to be with Target for a year.
Yeah. And then that's be cool. Like, you're the Target creator. You're the Target. Yeah. And then
cool.
So the reason why, because that's already been happening. Wow. I just signed with ViewSonic, a 12-month contract with them.
Right. Yeah. So you tell me about that.
Yeah. So what's going to happen in these long form contracts, not these one-time brand deals that aren't valuable.
Right.
Or there's going to be just like, okay, you do this one time. The only time it's going to be valuable, these one-time contracts, if you're somebody like Kim Kardashian, if you're really well known, or if you have a celebrity status or a huge community, you know what I mean? Like gamers like Ninja.
Yeah.
Are like, okay, if we pay him one time, oh yeah, his community will know. Like,
sure.
Those are gonna be great. But like if you're not in the 0.01%, you're not gonna get those one-time brand deals. So you want to lock down. So this is the future. Lock down with mom and pop businesses, local establishments, because the mom and pop businesses that are small right now are starting to become franchises.
Yeah.
So what you see these small growing businesses, and you're like, or the startups,
right?
Any startups you see, start working. If you're a creator, start working with a startup. Be like, I want to do social media with you. I want to do, and be like, okay, I'll run your social media, or I'll be like, I'll post for you as a startup, or and then that's when you lock in that money, because you're like, okay, cool. I started with you guys. Now I'm in a 12-month contract after you guys became a big thing.
Can we talk a little bit about rates at all?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
is that
cool?
Absolutely. Because I would love to share anything with the audience about that.
Yeah,
I'm sure they want to hear about how and what they should be charging for any of this.
Yes.
That's my question.
Oh, it's a question. Yeah. Yeah. So when it comes to rates, it's all about so these are the factors.
Yeah.
Right? Your engagement and your following, engagement to your following.
Sure.
That's number one. Your community and the brand itself. So for example, I might have, say if I have a higher engagement than you, we have the same amount of following, but let's say if you're family friendly,
okay,
and I'm not,
right,
but I have higher engagement than you in the same amount of following,
okay,
you might get paid more money because you're a family friendly brand and they need that. They don't want me because they don't. I'm not saying I'm not family friendly. I am family friendly.
Yeah.
But let's say if I'm not, they're gonna pay me less, or they're not gonna offer me a brand deal at all. But they'll offer you. Maybe they'll say like $1,500.
Sure.
And they'll be like, okay, we want to pay you $1,500 because we looked at all the creators, but you're the family friendly brand with this engagement, and it's fair enough for us. But we did want him, but he is not a family friendly brand, so we probably only offer him maybe like $500 to do like this here.
Right.
So there's a lot of factors. So when I'm a brand, if I'm looking at you and I see Dom, I see 3.8 million on TikTok, and I'm like, okay, cool.
4.0 now.
Oh, 4.0. Oh,
Yeah,
4
woo.
million. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. See, that's a bad friend right there. So,
No, hey, 3.8 was like yesterday, so you're good.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
man.
thank you, bro. It's been appreciate that.
Yeah. So basically, if I see that and I see that growth, and I'm like, hey, 4 million. I understand it's 4 million. I'm looking at your engagement though. And I'm like, okay, let's say if he has good engagement, I'm gonna pay him for that 4 million with 3% engagement. But let's say if you're of likes, that's like engagement. But then let's say your video engagement is, let's say if your video engagement is like 10%. Let's say if you're getting so 10% out of 4 million, it would be like, say if you're getting like that's 400,000, views per video.
Wow.
And let's say if your video engagement 3%, 3 to 10%, I'm still gonna pay you as a content creator was 4 million, at least 4,000. Right? Wow. At least.
You said a million followers?
So no. So let's say if you had if you had 4 million and you were getting between like 3% to 10% engagement.
Wow.
I would pay you at least 4,000. And that's like video views, engagement based off video views. So that means you're getting around, like 150,000.
Interesting.
To 150,000 to 400,000 views. So say like that's what you're getting.
Wow.
I'd pay you at least $4,000.
Whoa.
Because you're getting the proper engagement, and I know 4 million views is actually worth as a brand. I know. For
followers,
4 million is actually worth more than 4,000. I know as a 4 million of as somebody's getting 4 million should be getting paid around 6,500 to 10K with proper engagement, depending on the brand. Because if you doing a one-time brand deal with 4 million, you should be getting statistically at least like around $6,500, but they're gonna lowball you and do 4 million because people 4,000.
Yeah,
they're getting 4,000. Yeah, so there's people with lower engagement and million followers getting $2,000 to $2,500 $3,000 brand deals because that's what the brand wants though.
Yeah. Okay.
Family
friendly.
Yeah, they're family friendly,
sure.
and it's like they live, or it's where they live. Sometimes they might live in a certain area, and they're like brands like, oh, we need someone that lives like in Wisconsin, and that's what they're getting, and like that's great, and they have a community, and they see the comments, and they're like, okay, this person's actually getting like people commenting and wanting that product. Like, so for example, makeup artists, people who do makeup, so many comments are like, where'd you get that product? Where'd you get that product? Where'd you get that product?
Right.
If they're averaging 30,000 likes, 30,000 views. And let's say if they're averaging like, 2,000 likes, but their comments are over like 100 comments per post.
Sure.
Brands love that.
Right.
Because they see somebody that is growing, that has a lot of comments. A lot of comments means
the engagement.
That is the engagement.
Right.
And they love that. They're like, okay, this is somebody that's going to be able to put a product up, and people will click the link in the bio and they'll check it out, So, yeah.
How do we get them to click the link in the bio without saying it? Have you practiced? Have you experimented with that at all?
Multiple times.
Yeah.
But before that, the rates, what to look for is the value of community. That is what it comes down to. The value of community. Have everybody remember that, because you can be the biggest creator and have a horrible and ununified community.
Yeah.
But if you are a small creator with a compact, tight, niche community that is talking every single day, and they are commenting and they're looking at your live streams, they will pay you more money. And then you have to explain that value though. So brands will see that you don't have that much following and they'll be like, no, but then you have to explain the value behind your community. But, oh, this is what I do. This is what I do. This is why I charge this much.
Right.
Because every brand's different. I will never come on like a podcast or say to anyone's face, this is how much you're worth.
Yeah.
This is how much somebody should be.
Sure.
Like I just gave you a rough estimate.
That was great
for your brand.
Sure.
But like you might think, no, Jaylyn, I'm actually worth 20,000,
sure.
30,000.
Right.
And then you have to explain to me as a brand
why,
and then have a Zoom call meeting and then talk to them and explain.
Well, here I could I will argue that point. 4 million followers only on TikTok. Now, I also have a YouTube following of 27,000. I have an Instagram following of 100,000. I have, what else I got? I think that's it right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like multiple platforms. Is that valuable at all in this equation?
Valuable if you
to that brand?
If you say you're going to post on multiple platforms. Say if you're going to take that video and post it across the platform.
Yes.
That will increase it. But this is the thing. Sometimes they only want one. Sometimes they don't want the multiple platform. They don't care.
Got it.
Like we just want you on this one. We just want you in that. We're not paying for anything more, even if you offer it. So that's the way you have to differentiate between like rates and stuff like that, because you can't keep your rates for overall. You can't scale your rates for overall, like what your platform is overall, like what your following is through like Instagram to YouTube to TikTok. You have to kind of like scale down to like what my rates would be for just TikTok alone or YouTube alone, and then Instagram, and then if they ask for all of them, you combine it, and then you give them a rough estimate of like, this is how much it is. But since you are utilizing all platforms, maybe I'll give you a $500 to $1,000 off, and just to solidify that trust, because you want the brand to use you over again. You want the brand to come back being satisfied. Like I can contact all the brands I worked with confidently and be like, were you happy working with me? And they'll be like, yeah. If I misdeliver on a video, I actually will make another video.
Good.
Do that.
Same.
I did so many brands, so many creators. We have a bad stigma.
Sure.
Because brands will pay. Video does not perform.
Yeah.
Creator goes brand.
Right.
Like right now, I'll be honest. There's one brand I need to give them a revision. I've been lacking. It's been 2 days.
Now, why? Because the video didn't perform well? What counts as not performing well for you?
I think if my video views in the past, for the last like 5 videos prior to that video, have been like really high engagement. Okay. I'll be like, okay, let me post another one to give my to my community, just so it adds up to it.
Sure.
Because like sometimes I'll be like, all right, they'll see like in the past, so like they'll be like, okay, your video is getting over 100,000 views, and then the video I post for them gets like 10,000. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Just let me just like post another one. Or what I'm gonna do also is I'm maybe just repost my video too.
Right. Of course.
Yeah. It just all depends.
All right. So I want to know taking all this knowledge that you have about community, and we've talked a lot about building a community. If you're starting out, okay, that's the number one thing you should be focusing on. So, well, now just imagine you are starting over. Well, how would you build it today?
So starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Man, I'd bust my ass, man, and just.
But what's the strategy? What's your game plan?
The game plan is to take a whole day filming 10 videos. Just like say if I'm comedy and niche, I'm going to film 10 skits in one day, edit them down in one day, 15 seconds to 30-second videos, post them along the whole week, and I'm going to repost them as well. And then along that week as well, I'm going to make along that after that day, every other day, I'm going to make some more videos. So for example, if today is Thursday, say if I want to just start from scratch, I'll make 10 videos today.
Okay.
And then I'll post those along every platform. Just like I'll put them all out there,
All 10.
all in like one day. Yep.
Okay.
And then starting tomorrow, I'll start posting one video every single day.
Okay.
And then I'll increase that amount, right? To the next week, starting next Monday, to 2 videos a day. And I'll post those long all platforms. And this is like, if I really want to blow up and I'm like, this is what I need to do. And on top of that, I'll also do long form. So once a week, I'll make a long form video so I don't burn myself out mentally.
Yeah.
So I'll do once a week, I'll do like a long form video. And then I'll take that long form. I'll break it down to 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and I'll post that along as well. So it's that long form turns into 3 videos a day.
Right.
So
do you have
like
any
for short videos?
Do you need anybody on your team to help you?
No, I just do it myself. Yeah.
You don't? Oh, okay.
I do everything.
Even if you could redo it, would you still do it by
No,
yourself?
never.
Wow.
Never. Because the thing is, though, you're your best friend. When it comes to content creating, you're the most reliable to yourself.
I love that sentence, man. You're your best friend. I've been journaling a lot recently, and I just came across that. Actually, journaling is like I'm being my best friend talking to myself in my journal. Like I already understand myself, just to bring it off topic for a second. But do you journal at all?
Used to. I journal all up here now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try to keep everything in my head so I remember. So I work on my memory. I like in the morning, I make my bed.
Yeah.
Every morning. Like I'll clean, I'll make sure I have my schedule out, and I work on my memorization. So if I forget, so for example, like I know I need to post 2 more YouTube shorts, go live, meet up with my friend Brooke today at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Because she's coming around, and then I'm going to Rodney over. I don't write that down.
Right.
I make sure I remember everything in my schedule to decrease my brain capacity and my memorization skills. And if I forget about something, that's on me, but that rarely happens because I'm so used to scheduling myself in my head.
What are you thinking about working on this year? What are you going to work on next?
Languages.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, learn
Japanese?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
To prepare for your trip?
Yeah, that I am gonna work.
That's exciting.
On that. In Spanish too.
Okay.
Because that's very useful, especially in our time.
What program are you going to use? What app?
I'm actually not gonna use. Actually, there is Japanese101.com. I've been. Yeah.
What was it?
Japanese101.com.
Okay.
It's actually very, very like high quality like course. Like check it out. You can.
What makes it so good?
It's amazing. If you check it out on YouTube, it's like you'll see like they just are very, very smart with how they structure the course. Spanish. I'm definitely looking more into that, where I want to learn that. But YouTube's honestly a really good spot for Spanish too, because there's so many YouTube creators and people that teach you Spanish, because Spanish is spoken by so many different people. Like you can learn Spanish without actually having a direct course. That's why I like Spanish. That's what I like about that.
Yeah.
I took it in college and high school, but I just need to work on it.
Did you make any 2023 resolutions?
That was like the only one, and also to be a better, a more thoughtful person towards people empathetically. Because sometimes I like forget people are as sensitive as they are.
Yeah.
And it's okay to give somebody a pat on the back and be like, hey, you did a good job.
Right. You've always been good at that. I feel like you always being nice friend amongst all people.
Yeah, but sometimes you just need to give that extra little push to be like, yo, somebody that's not having a good day, like, yo, everything's going to be better. Just take your time.
Kind of have that inner self-talk for yourself too?
No. It's weird because I'm so confident in the person I am that I don't have self-doubt.
Do you think that confidence helps you post more on TikTok? Do you
me.
need confidence to
helps
post?
Me. Yeah, dude. But yes. Because you're putting yourself out in the world, you can't be judged. Like somebody comes at me and they're like, "Oh, your hairline's bad," or like, "Oh, whatever." I'm like, that's fine. Like, or they'll be like, you suck. Your video's trash. I'm like, thank you for commenting.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I'm like, thank you for commenting. You took your time to trash talk me and troll, but thank you for helping me out with my views. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it. I like it.
So, it's really, really funny because like I think to be honest, I've never really had like doubt in my abilities to do stuff. But I've had doubt in other people. Because I was actually talking to my mom about this, to my girlfriend about this.
Yeah.
Of how I wish I could find somebody as reliable as me.
Yeah.
I've never found. I found.
What do you want it to do?
Found maybe like one.
What do
friend.
you want Jaylyn number 2 to do?
Just like be there as a person. Like when you say you're gonna do something, do it. When you're like, if you're gonna pay me back on time, pay me back on time. Like I have a total like of people that owe me money over 10K.
What?
Yeah, like and I don't worry, they're all gonna pay me back.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm on them every month.
Jaylyn's the bank over here.
Yeah, yeah, no, seriously, it's
Dang.
crazy, dude. I'm like, and I'm just like, yo, I even got to talk to my friend. One of my friends owed me 6K. He just got to pay me back on Christmas, and something's happening, and so all this stuff.
You know,
if
I could give you a lesson on that, even just to, my dad had given me this lesson. You just could share the money that you don't mind losing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
So I said to him, communicate. But he literally said,
okay. You're going through the same emotions.
Yeah. Communicate.
I'm going to give you a lesson because I had this experience where I lent money to a friend. That friend passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that whole experience of like me feeling bad about it and all that, like I regret it every day.
Yeah.
So, but like crazy enough, like years had passed after he had loaned me the money. And the one time I saw him, I actually forgave him for it. And then not 6 months later, man, it was crazy.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Thanks, man. You too. God, it's hard.
I know, right, dude?
It's hard stuff, man.
Yeah, two like my really good friends passed away last year, so it was like crazy. And then you realize a lot about yourself, and that's when you have to have confidence in yourself. It's like through those obstacles is where you see your real resolve. Because once as a person, you grow from that. And sometimes there's never growing from that. But it's not even about like going past it or like moving. It's about working on yourself to the best so you can be there for the people that you love. So if you are confident in who you are and you're like, you look at your experiences and you're like, wow, that was a traumatic experience, but I am here now and it's okay to move forward. But like you keep their memory. You always keep their memory.
Yeah.
But you're like, it's okay to move forward for the people I love because everyone's going to pass away. So now it's time to still continue to be there for the people you love. You can't just like let yourself shut off.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's a crazy thing, man, because people don't realize how hard content creating can be when your social life are like, it's not stable.
Right.
When your family life is not stable.
Right.
When it can be tough. And that's like where you have to go as a content creator. Is this a job for me? Because you realize the stuff you put out to the world, you're not putting out the world to become like famous. Maybe you are, but you're also impacting and you're changing somebody else's life. You don't know who you're changing.
Right.
Like you could be literally the saddest person in the world making content, but you just actually saved somebody from suicide.
Sure.
Like you literally saved somebody's life that day. You could have like 10,000 followers. Sorry, like maybe even 1,000, maybe 50, maybe even just that one.
Sure.
Yeah. And that one person's like, damn, I really love this guy.
But not even people that follow you technically watch your videos. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
And it'll save,
more than
you can save their life. And the people don't realize that impact. I think once content creators start realizing the impact and then get that first thank you, being like, hey, thank you so much for like, I was in a struggle, but your video helped. Yeah. Once you get that, I think that's the realization most content creators need. They hear about it, right? But when they get it themselves and they actually absorb that's the moment I think most people change and like, wow, I want to do more with it. I want to change the world.
Totally. I think we all want to change the world, man.
Yeah, right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I would say probably less than 10% of content creators actually want to do stuff for the world. It's more of a selfish need to become famous and be recognized as a self-fulfilling prophecy for themselves.
Now, do you think that you've been exposed to that like at all? Like, have you felt like that?
No, I've actually stopped doing content because it's not something I was like, this is not me. Like I had a baby series that blew me up on TikTok. Remember
baby
that?
series?
Remember that
Tell me.
it was like not a baby series, but it was like a little brother with the baby. I had the baby filter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Baby.
yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah. So, dude, that got me, and that got me in literally 3 months, like 650,000 on TikTok.
Wow.
I grew me so fast.
Sure.
I stopped doing it because I was like, this isn't me.
You're like,
And I literally would be, I'm not even kidding. Even I was talking to like some homies about this. I'm at 1.7, but I would be at like 4 million if I kept that series up. Because it was growing so fast. And then my views dropped once I stopped doing it.
Did you just keep doing? Was it on your main page?
Main page.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
So you
not
switched.
That's when I realized I was not about the fame.
You evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was not even about that. It was only 3 months I was doing it for, but I was like, this is not me. I don't care about the followers. He's like this. I care about me putting something out there that I enjoy. And that's the selfish part, because maybe my followers were actually really helping. Maybe the videos were really helping them.
Yeah.
But I was like,
well, they still exist.
They still exist.
Yeah.
But still, it's like they don't enjoy the stuff as much as I put out now versus the baby stuff.
We got new followers that follow you.
That's exactly.
Plus, you're doing SMR. I see a lot. You're spending. Give me a breakdown of your week, and then we'll just start wrapping up.
Okay.
Podcast. You know, what's your week look like right now?
Okay, so I wake up Monday, looking good, chilling, hanging out, shower, workout. I hit the gym 6 times per week.
Wow.
So like I work out all the time, and then I come back from the gym. I go live. Before I go live though, I make my content, and then I go live, and that's around like 12:31, and then I'm live for like 4-5 hours, and then after that I'll make dinner. I'll maybe work out again in my house, like do some few push-ups.
Sure.
And then I will get back to everything I need, post whatever late videos I need for like YouTube shorts, and I will hit up friends and maybe even go out for a few hours.
Wow.
Play some tennis or basketball after that.
Okay.
And then I come back around like 11 or so, and maybe I'll do like a late night live for like a few hours. You know what I mean? Wake up, restart that again, and then I give my time. But I do give myself time to work out. I give myself time to. I give myself 1 day off normally.
Yeah.
And then I give myself time to hang out with my friends. So when I am playing tennis, basketball, I usually do like 2 to 3 times a week. But I'll usually do that like after my live stream. So when I do live stream in the afternoon, it'll be like right after. I'll jump in and I'll play some tennis and stuff. But you got to keep active, just like how you run in the morning. You know? I used to be a national like runner. You know what I mean? So like,
no way.
Yeah, so that's why I understand when you say miles and stuff like that. I'm like, I know what marathons are. That's why I destroyed my knees. I was in braces for 2 years.
Wow.
Because of I did a half marathon. I did a half marathon in Santa Barbara. That was my last like close to a marathon I did. And literally after that, I was in braces for 2 years, from sophomore year to like end of junior year.
Dang.
Yeah, and now my knees and my Achilles are back. I was out. I ripped and tore my Achilles, both of them, and then I was out for the longest time.
Wow.
So like, dude, when it comes to running, man, I completely understand the grind on that. The pavement though, if you're on the beach,
I do run the pavement. Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't stop. You're gonna have a light fracture or something, knee damage. If you do, you better be leg pressing, or you better be doing some knee workouts, bro.
Okay. You have to show me something.
But yeah, I got you. But no, so when it comes to content creating, that's just my day.
Cool.
Yeah, man. It's just like and I always get everything done. Always. I never. I compact like 3 days of workload in one day. And sending out emails, and then I have my businesses I started too.
What businesses? You started businesses?
Yeah, I came up with
what?
I came up with the first ever ASMR store in the world.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
It's called ASMR Stores. You can look it up at asmrstores.com.
Okay.
We also got an article in LA Weekly about us, and then Insider, and we have an interview with Insiders coming up.
Hell yeah.
And possibly Forbes. So keep that.
That's amazing. Congrats, bro.
So
we're practicing right now.
Thank you. So when it comes down to that, ASMR has not been a really known or awareness around it.
Yeah.
It's not really a big thing. only in the content creator realm, but content creators have a weird depiction of what ASMR really is. So I made a store that it shows like ASMR products, bringing content creators and their own merch to my store. So you can actually find other content creators in my store and buy their merch.
Is it up right now?
Yeah,
Can
ASMRstores.com.
we bring it up?
Yeah.
Bring it up.
ASMR store.
What type of products do you sell there?
So like fidget spinners, like lights, like all these different stuff. You'll see. You'll check it out. But it's cool.
ASMR store or stores?
Stores was Ness.
Stores.
Yeah, because we have stores because we have multiple stores within one.
And how did you come up with this idea?
Came up with it when I found out there was no space.
Boom.
I came up with it when
I love the logo.
Thank you so much.
That's cool.
His name is Ness.
Ness?
Yeah.
That's what you call the little guy?
Yeah. It's inspired by Hello Kitty.
Huh, cool.
So if you go to the discovery page on top.
All right, discover at the top.
Yeah, you'll see what I mean.
So what kind of products are we looking at?
So you're looking at ASMR products, like, so there's like things that you use on the mic if you're an ASMR creator, like fidgets.
Like the wooden
buttons,
frog.
The wooden frog, yeah, that makes sounds. Like, you know what I mean? Visuals, hearing,
very cool.
feel, touch. You know what I mean?
It's smart. So you basically gathered up all of the things that you would use
ASMR.
And you put them on one page.
Yep.
On a store.
Yeah, because the thing is that the only other ASMR stores in the world were actually like Etsy shops, but they weren't considered actual LLCs or stores. We're the first official store.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are we using something like Shopify?
So basically when it comes down to we are implementing Shopify within it. Everything's a mock-up. We designed everything ourselves. And then we have our own manufacturers too for a lot of these.
All right, so you said that you do the mock-ups yourself, right?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with what DALL-E 2 is?
DALL-E 2 is, I actually have heard, but not really.
Okay.
What kind of,
So
are you using?
Go ahead.
No, sorry. I was gonna say, what are you using for your scripts?
Oh, that's Chat GPT.
Okay.
DALL-E 2 is something else that you might be useful for you. For your mock-up designs, okay?
Hey, dude, these AI designs are crazy.
They're so crazy, man.
I've heard of DALL-E 2, bro. I've not actually tried it.
You haven't actually? Okay,
No.
So we're gonna try it out real quick. So you can
do is AI.
You can enter a prompt, right? And then it's gonna spit out an image. You wanna come up with something? Think of something real quick.
You can just say like social media creator. Since we're on that topic.
Just social media creator. Boom.
Yep.
Typed it in. Hit go.
You have to text me this too, DALL-E 2, because
absolutely
everyone's been telling me to try it, check it out, and then chat. There's new
Chat GPT. I'll show you that.
GPT, dude.
We'll
it's insane,
it is,
bro. It's insane.
Okay, check it out. This is what it gave us. It gave us this girl. It gave us this guy. That's actually pretty good. Little cameras.
They're really good,
right?
Is it no? I'm here.
No.
Is it no? You're here. Look at what you're wearing.
Hey,
look
wait.
what you're wearing, bro.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Wow.
This is. That's what I'm saying. This
Whoa.
is. I don't know, man.
That's crazy. Okay, but who's this girl?
Okay,
that's not it.
We're good. It just got a little creepy.
That was creepy.
It got a little creepy.
Wow. That would be nuts. That would be too nuts.
I'm like,
Okay. Well, now check this out. So you can not only just like type in a prompt like that, but then you can go back in and click edit and now erase this. Let's say instead of let's say her face is a dog. Okay. I erased part of the image and I typed in a prompt and let's see what it does. Just by doing that.
Dude, this is so crazy.
Right?
The more people, you know what's insane? The more people type in this, more people play around with it, the better it learns.
Absolutely.
Dude, it gets like better and better and better and better every freaking hour.
Here we go.
Every minute.
Here we go. Now she's a dog, bro.
Bro, they really had to do her like that. It's so messed up, bro. And then you know what's funny?
What is that?
If you went a little lower
Yeah.
with like the circle, it would have filled in. Like,
Yeah. Maybe I didn't fill it in.
Yeah,
all the
you
way.
didn't fill in. You kind of left that out. But she a dog.
All right, she a dog. Now let's take a look at
is
Chat
funny.
GPT next.
Bro, write an
So
essay.
we have about
write
5 minutes.
an essay.
Yeah. Write an essay, exactly. This thing, Chat GPT, is
The
just
people
changing
are
the world,
cheating,
man.
bro. Like, I have my viewers in my stream.
Mhm.
They're like, yeah, I've been using ChatGPT. And I'm like, you be cheating, bro. But they can't get caught.
Yeah.
They can't get caught.
No. Oh, well, there's like anti Chat GPT websites that you can take the script that it gives you and like input it into it and see if it was written by it or not.
By ChatGPT.
Yeah.
They actually.
But then there's also countermeasures to that.
Yeah, there is countermeasures.
Yeah, and you can like
you can
scramble.
You can re-scramble. Yeah, yeah.
So wait, so you have never used this?
Oh yeah, I used it over the free break a couple times.
Okay, for Chat GPT.
Yeah, so I was looking up, and I have a really crazy marketing plan for it, but I can't say it on here.
Okay,
But basically,
don't we all?
it's a marketing plan for
Cool.
it. Basically, like if you were doing
We'll talk about it over lunch.
it would probably pull like in a couple $1,000s a day.
So look out for Jaylyn for doing that. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
no, you can't even look out. You don't even know it's me.
Oh, we don't even
You have
know.
to be anonymous. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's a marketing
okay.
plan. It's not even a scam. It's actually
Ooh.
all legal too.
Okay.
It's just using ChatGPT. They shouldn't have invented this, man. It's their fault.
Okay. Well, I mean, they also have like an open API. Like you can download, you can get the API and input it like
Yeah.
into an app or business. So it's not like it's illegal to use this.
No, I know it's not illegal. Yeah,
It feels illegal because it's incredible, but
dude, it's amazing. AI technology, bro. It's the future, man.
all right. Well, where can people find you, Jaylyn?
Okay, so people can find me at Jaylyn, JAYLYN,
Yep.
on all platforms.
Yep. Okay.
Except Twitter. I do not use Twitter.
Ah,
Yeah. And then
I'm gonna go snag it right now.
right. If somebody already hasn't.
We'll get it after this.
And then I King Jaylyn, my ASMR.
Cool.
At King Jaylyn ASMR. That's
Right
what
on.
it's called. And then you can check out my ASMR store at asmrstores.com, and then you would be able to find me pretty much like there. But if you just type in my name, Jaylyn, in Google, I pop up anyway. So
Right on. Very good.
yeah, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's a YL. It's a YL.
Yeah. Got it right here.
Okay.
Boom.
Good.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Good.
Thank you, Jaylyn.
Yeah. Dude, Dom, it smells enough in here, bro. Why are you making it rip?
Are you ready?
Yep.
This game is called Where Am I? I did this yesterday. It's not a good
This
one.
is actually kind of fun.
No, it's not good. I gotta throw these ones away.
Really tossed them away. He really
No,
did.
I threw those away, bro. Okay, here you go. I'm cheating a little bit, but it's fine. All right, we're gonna play Where Am I? This game is called. All right, ready? Where am I? I'm a tropical country. Just
The Bahamas.
get a guess. No, not the Bahamas. Tourism is my largest industry.
Oh, it's such a tropical country. Oh my god. I am so sorry, guys. I've never I'm a cheesy country. This boy said Bahamas.
It can be hard. It's very hard to be put on the spot.
He really said Bahamas.
All right, come on. I need the answer.
Uh,
Tourism is my largest country industry. Largest
industry. Dang, this is actually a very tough one.
Yeah.
I'm a tropical country. Tourism is my.
Yep.
Dude, this is tough, man.
Come on.
Oh
Take any guess.
gosh.
Guess.
Can I say it's Australia? I know it's not
No.
tropical.
Okay, the Indian Ocean surrounds me.
Oh, the Indian Ocean surround.
Yeah.
I actually don't even know, man.
Come on. Any guess? Guess.
Oh gosh, I can't.
Get a guess.
I don't know a country, dude.
Anything.
Fiji.
Huh?
Fiji.
No, not Fiji. India and Sri Lanka are close friends.
India and Sri Lanka are close friends.
I got 3 more clues, so keep spitting
Bro,
out.
3 more? I'm not gonna get this.
Come on.
Dude, I'm
Come on.
horrible with the
Take a guess.
geography, bro. I really am. Oh my gosh,
Just
dude.
Say anything.
Oh my god. Freaking A. Somewhere in Europe. I know for a fact it's not Europe. It's
I'm gonna go give you the next one. Approximately 300,000 people call me home.
300,000.
Mhm.
Call me home.
It's tough, man.
Is it Belize?
No, not Belize. You're getting closer. I have a private island called Vila with 2 A's.
Oh my god, this is to be it, dude. I can't.
Wait.
I know what I'm talking about. I know
What is
I
it?
can't remember the name.
Oh, okay. Rising sea levels may be my end.
I know what it is. I can't remember the name of this country.
Okay, how about this? Where am I with the initial M?
With the initial M.
Mm.
Oh god, I can't. Terrible. I
Drum
can't.
roll.
I don't know. I'm so bad at geography, but I can't remember the name. I know what you're talking about.
M-A.
M-A?
Yes. That's not an acronym. It's the first 2 letters.
Oh.
M-A-L.
Malaysia.
M-A-L-D.
I don't even know. What's the LID?
You almost said it. M-A-L-D-I?
Dude, it's so bad.
M-A-L-D-I-V? E-S? Maldives?
No, I never.
No, Maldives. Maldives is the answer.
Maldives?
Yeah.
I've actually never heard of that country.
What?
Never heard of Maldives.
Stop.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
No,
man.
don't lie to me.
I'm not even lying to you.
No way.
Yeah, you know I'm no cap. Never heard of Maldives. Yeah, I thought I actually had the answer before.
Maldives is like one of the most sought out of like
Yeah, I really gotta look.
tropical place.
Really, dude?
Dude, like everybody on Instagram is always posting, "Oh, I go to the Maldives,
Dude, don't
Fiji." I swear to God,
I know.
it's beautiful.
I said Fiji.
yeah. Well,
I said Fiji, bro.
you're like the Truman. You're like Truman on Truman.
No.
Show right now. Fiji.
Maldives. Let's go. Let's go right here. Okay, so Maldives. Oh, dude, I've seen this flag. Okay,
Yeah.
I've seen this flag, bro. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I've seen these pictures.
Yeah, of course.
Holy crap! I didn't know this was Maldives. I thought
Yeah.
this was just Fiji.
Yeah. No.
I thought this was honestly just Fiji. Not gonna lie, bro.
Okay. Cool.
Maldives. I'm gonna remember
Jaylyn
that.
discovers Maldives.
Dude, it's so crazy. Now I want to go. How much is to get over
I
there?
don't know. You let me know.
Yeah, right? We go, we go to kayak and we do flights. We go we'll see right now, guys.
Let's
so
do
we
it.
go to LAX to Maldives. All right, so I'm gonna do Maldives. If it allows you to even get there. Okay, yes, you can get there. So if I was gonna go February 4th,
Okay.
it's randomly. So you just say obviously you're playing ahead.
Mhm.
Dang, round trip 1,000.
Round trip.
Round trip, yeah.
That's
Like 900.
doable, kind of.
Like 900. It's definitely
get there.
doable if you are round.
It's cheap. I think it's cheap once you get out there, like
No,
Bali or something.
No, it's round trip though, so it's cool.
Yeah.
So you can do like, yeah.
Cool. So maybe it's in the cards.
Honestly, 1,000's not bad.
Yeah.
And it's like you're planning ahead.
Yeah.
Straight chilling.